Yo, what's up, you guys? I got another little quick update for you on my Bricked with XR. So I put out a post yesterday. My XR won't turn on after about 23 miles, and I did not update the firmware. So what happened was I hadn't ridden my XR for about a week because I was waiting for my McCosker float plates to come in for it so I could protect it. And so during that week, I guess the firmware update came out. And I didn't really know much about it at all. And so, I mean, I'm pretty active in this group. I mean, I run a show about this. And, you know, you guys see me all over the threads and stuff. I didn't know much about the firmware update. And I was just thinking back to the Andromeda update where I got my first board when the Andromeda update came out. So I was all about, like, I'm not really sure I want to update this firmware right off the bat when I saw it yesterday come across my phone from my XR. So that's what happened. I waited for a week, the update came out, and then when I went to go ride my XR for the first time, it's still cold in DC, I'm all bundled up, and I got downstairs and went to turn my board on. I went to go connect it to my app, and I saw, oh, there's a firmware upgrade. I'll do it when I get home. And it gave me the chance to do it now or to do it later. Okay, so that's the premise for all of, or the background for all of this. My whole thing is, if the firmware upgrade is going to help the board not to brick, then then tell me to do it now and give me more information on it. I don't see anything on this. I don't see any emails anywhere telling me that I should have done this. It's just something that I guess we should have known. But I did get an email from them telling me that this will help from XR's bricking. So here's the email, and honestly, their responses have been phenomenal since I sent anything in. So you got to give them credit there. They immediately got back to me. There's a new person named Mary. She responded to me after about 3 hours that I didn't respond to her first email. So, I mean, things are getting better in that regard. But it says, basically, thanks for reaching out. We're so sorry you're having some troubles. Let's send you a packing slip so we can get it in here. But then it does say, and I'm reading word for word here, we'd like to get a bit more information about your board to help out our team. Did you have the opportunity to update the firmware for your board? The current firmware for the Onewheel+XR is 4107. There was an updated release for the Onewheel+XR firmware last week that helped to protect against this experience, and all Onewheel+XR owners were prompted to update. That's true, I did see a prompt on my phone, but it wasn't like, hey, do this or your board's going to brick and you're going to have to walk a mile with a 25-mile board on your back, which sucked. So yes, this definitely is something that will, I guess, is supposed to help the XRs from not breaking. So if you are like me and you had your board and you hadn't had a chance to upgrade it yet to the new firmware, I'm not telling you what to do, but I'm telling you right now, I chose not to, and my board bricked on that very ride. So it does definitely make a difference according to them. That's right from them. Future Motions email. I just wish that I would have been given this information and told that it was a lot more serious than just, like update your iOS whenever you feel like it, or update, you know, Microsoft whenever you feel like it. It's not like that. And if that's the case, I feel like I should be almost forced to upgrade it so that I don't get in a situation where I have to walk this thing home after a mile, or, God forbid, it shuts off while I'm riding it. So who knows? But so far, they've been awesome with the customer service. I'll be sending it in today, and I'll keep you guys updated. Sorry this is a little long-winded. I just woke up, and I ain't thinking straight yet. I want my board back.